Does he know I'm here? He knows. He knows. Hi. I wasted that. I shouldn't have used that. Where the hell did he go? Did he quit? He quit the game! He said, F this shit. He quit the game, dude. Unbelievable.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Watch Tone die. I can't do it. Watch Tone die. Iniquity is a weeb. Iniquity games. Can't game. Alright, have fun with all of those.
I would like to thank GameSager for his efforts. We're building our soundboard, and soon enough, I won't have to watch any more of his videos or his live streams because I'll have every single one of his popular lines, and I feel like I could just talk to him and just press a button and know exactly what he's going to say. So GameSager, much appreciated. The Purple Army respects you, and GameSager we trust. But today, we have some important things to talk about, some new changes coming to Titanfall 2, and it's exciting. But before I go over that, I know some of you already noticed the beginning of the match, my loadout, and you're probably thinking, Iniquity, what the hell are you doing? Why are you using Tone? I know, this is strange. The meme on this channel is watch Tone die. Everybody thinks I have an issue with Tone. I actually don't. It's just a joke. It's just something I do for fun, and I don't think Tone is overpowered anymore. I think she's in a good spot. Don't get me wrong. I think she's very, very strong, but it's been a while since I used her. A lot of people still ask me to use her. Some people, believe it or not, are Tone mains out there, and they're fans of her, so I want to mix things up a little bit, have a little fun. Tony Mo's going to be happy about this, because this is Tony's favorite Titan. I know recently he's been making a lot of videos on Scorch and trying to get Scorch buff, but on the side, Tony's been DMing me on Twitter every single day just with tips and new strategies for Tony. He really wants to see her on the channel, and I respect Tony, so we're gonna make him happy today. But enough of that. Today we have some things to talk about. Respawn has teased some new stuff on Reddit and Twitter, and they've also officially announced some new stuff. So one of those things is that they're removing Titan Brawl right now as a featured mode, and don't let that worry you because some good news is coming along with that. Right now, the new featured mode is going to be Relic 24/7. It's going to have all the different game types: Attrition, CTF, LTS, and Hardpoint, and what am I missing? Bounty Hunt. It's going to have all those game types, which is cool. If you're a fan of Relic, I'm sure you'll enjoy that. If you're not a fan, just play something else, no big deal. But the real important announcement here is that when the next DLC drops at the end of the month, Titan Brawl will also return as a permanent game mode, which is amazing. The community has spoken and Respawn has listened, which I think is awesome. This game type has become so popular over the past month. I remember when, well, it was before I left for my vacation, Respawn announced Iron LTS and Titan Brawl, and we had to vote for it. And in one of my videos, I was heavily favoring Titan Brawl. I was asking the Purple Army to vote for it instead of Iron LTS. We were just speculating about how much fun the game type could be, how much potential it could have, and now Titan Brawl is a fan favorite, which I think is really cool. And they also announced that they're adding something to the scoreboard. So from now on, it's going to start tracking the damage that you deal to other Titans, which is something that pretty much the entire community has asked for. Those melees, dude, when I get meleeed like that, I don't even want to like spam my respawn button anymore. I just sit there in awe, like, did that really just happen? I'm gonna go back to that spot just because I'm stubborn. But yeah, so now that they're tracking damage dealt, it's a really cool thing. The only thing I'm wondering is the person at the top of the leaderboard gonna have the most damage, or is the game giving the most score to the person with the most kills? Because that was the issue to begin with. A lot of the times, you would have a fantastic game as like a North Star or something and not be too aggressive, but you would have the most damage in a game, or you at least feel like it. However, a Ronin would come by and just steal your kill with an execution, and then that Ronin would be the top of the leaderboard. You know what I mean? So that was why we wanted to have damage dealt. So I just hope that whoever does the most damage now is going to be that #1 spot in the leaderboard. I think that'll make everybody happy. Then again, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. As long as you know you did the most damage, I'm sure that'll make you feel better about yourself. Everybody at the end of the game will be like, holy crap, that Legion did so much damage. I'm glad he helped me get these executions. So I think that's a good thing. I'm happy that Respawn continuously, like over and over again, you can tell that they listen to us. They're always on the forums. They're always listening to what people have to say. And that is not all we have to talk about. So you guys know I normally don't like to go over leaks or information that really isn't official. I don't like to promote that sort of stuff. But Respawn has leaked or teased something on their own accord. I don't know if it was by accident. It probably wasn't. I think they want people to get hyped about this. They showed a picture recently on Twitter. The tweet says something like they're trying out new stuff with the community, and the pictures are showing a bunch of different people playing the game. I'm pretty sure Froth the Omen is there and GameSager. I wish I could have gone, but unfortunately I'm not in the LA area, but maybe next time. However, there's one picture with a monitor, somebody's playing the game, they're in the loadout screen. You could zoom in there and see something very, very interesting. It looks like we're going back to the 3 weapon slot design, which is so nice to see. This is something that a lot of Titanfall 1 veterans were a little annoyed about in Titanfall 2, the fact that we couldn't have 3 weapons. And it wasn't the biggest thing in the world, like it wasn't, you know, it wasn't going to make or break the game, but it was nice to have your primary gun, your secondary gun, which would be some sort of pistol, and then on top of that, an AT weapon to defend yourself against all the Titans. And in Titanfall 2, we just simply can't do that. We either have to decide to have some sort of defense against Titans and give up a sidearm, or choose a Mozambique or something and then not have any way to defend ourselves against all the Titans out on the field. So now it's going to be nice to just run out there with my Volt, my Mozambique, and still have my charge rifle in the back pocket. I like this change. It's more of like a quality of life thing. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but I'm happy about it. I'm definitely very excited. Some people were asking if Respawn was going to have to add some new keybinds to the game so that we could swap to that new weapon slot. Like right now we press Y or triangle, or what is it, like 2 or 3 on a keyboard, and that swaps to our AT weapon or our pistol. So I think when we get this update, it's just going to emulate how it was in Titanfall 1, which is you press Y or triangle to swap to your pistol, and you press right on the D-pad to swap to your AT weapon. So when Respawn posted this picture, I was reading all the replies from the community on Twitter and on Reddit, and there was one person who said something that got me a little worried. I hope this isn't the case. He was asking if this change was only going to be for Frontier Defense, because we all know that's coming probably this month or next month, or is it also going to be added to multiplayer? And I hope that's what happens. If it's only in Frontier Defense where we can have 3 weapon slots, that's going to make me very sad, because now I'm excited for it. I want to have these 3 weapons, and I hope it's not just for Frontier Defense. Either way, that's all the news we have for now. However, Respawn has said that towards the end of the month they'll make another blog on their Frontier News Network where they'll announce the next DLC, and like I said, I hope it is Frontier Defense. It might also be the map War Games, because they did tease bringing that back, and I forget if there's anything else that they're bringing back. I know this is not going to last forever, but I love the fact that every single month we have something new to look forward to. Even if it's not the biggest update in the world, it's so nice to see new content every single month. I don't think I've ever experienced this with any other video game. It's really cool to get some sort of new content, and then you can immediately start speculating about what you're going to see next in a few weeks. Obviously, Respawn's not going to put all their effort into Titanfall 2 forever. Like, eventually they're going to start working on Titanfall 3 or whatever other projects they have planned. But so far, I love what we have at the moment.
Iniquity, I appreciate the news that you're giving us, but so far, you're completely ignoring the fact that you're still playing as Tone.
Okay, I get it. I'm never going to hear the end of it. You guys are going to keep giving me crap for it, just like that game I forgot to record as Ronin. This is just something that I've come to accept, but I wanted to mix things up a little bit. I've also been streaming for the past 2 nights on Twitch. It's great to be back, so if any of you guys watch those streams, I appreciate you being there. And somebody asked me to be Tone yesterday, and I enjoyed myself a little bit. I did pretty damn good, so I thought I would make a video on it. Some people were yelling at me for not using the particle wall kit, and I agree, it's a really good kit, offers you a lot more defense, but the way I like to play nowadays is just very aggressive, and I try to do as much damage or DPS as I can. And so right now I'm really loving, I always forget the names of these things. I like the kit that gives you extra tracker rockets. It's like 2 or 3 extra rockets, and I thought it wouldn't be a big difference, but now that I'm testing it, I definitely notice a difference in damage. It's so powerful, especially if you hit a Ronin or North Star with it and they have no sort of defense, like they forget to put up their sword block or they have no cover whatsoever. If you hit them with every rocket, one of those tracking rocket hits is just so powerful, and it just takes them down to like half health. It's insane. And then if you pair that with overcore and you hit like 80% of your shots, you get your core so fast. The salvo core is still extremely strong. Tone is still in a completely great spot, and I don't know, I don't understand it at all when people are telling me that Respawn nerfed her into the ground, because every game I have with Tone is a good game. She's incredible. And obviously you can see I'm using the Volt again. I'm really enjoying this weapon. I said it in a video before, and every time I use it on stream, there's always somebody that's like, Iniquity, why are you using that thing? Like, honestly, I feel like I'm the only person that really enjoys this gun now. I love that Respawn buffed it. This was always one of my favorite guns when it comes to how a gun sounds, just the overall design, the way it looks. The Volt is one of my favorites for sure, and now that they buffed it, I'm gonna keep using it. People yell at me like, Iniquity, why don't you just use the car or the R97? I enjoy the Volt, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know if Respawn would do this, but I really hope, like, secretly they're working on a brand new weapon, and not a reskin of a weapon like the R201 and the R101, not some sort of variation of a weapon like we got the B3 Wingman and the B3 Elite. I want a brand new weapon that has nothing to do with any of the weapons we currently have. Just something completely fresh. I think that would be awesome. I don't know what I would want though. Like, what would, if we had a brand new weapon from Respawn, what would you want? Would you want an AR, an SMG, a shotgun? My vote is for a shotgun. I don't know. For some reason, I love shotguns in every single video game I play, and they're a lot of fun in this game. I think I want some sort of energy-based shotgun. That sounds cool to me. But then again, I'm really bad at designing weapons, so I wouldn't know how to make it different from the Eva or the Mastiff and give somebody a reason to use it. Otherwise, it would just be pointless. So that's something I want to hear from you guys. What kind of weapon do you want, and how would you want it to be designed? Where would you want it to fall in place with the other weapons in that class? And otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Watch Tone live? Watch Tone kill everything? I don't know. This is weird. I hope you guys don't hate me for it. We got 7 Titan kills, which is crazy. We have 28 kills. Let me see if I can get 30. I think I did kill one after the victory screen, though, so this might be... We might actually have 29 at the moment. I don't know. That was my 30 right there, but he ran into his Titan. We're just gonna have to fight them at the dropship. Maybe we can just bait somebody out. Game Sage, do you have anything to say to these guys?
Yo, F that guy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm the best.
Alright, that's enough out of you. Actually, if I put his voice or the soundboard stuff in my videos, is that like some sort of copyright infringement? Can Game Sagers sue me? I really hope not, because I really feel like his hell yeah really adds value to my videos, and really just, it brings them to that next tier of top level quality. You guys know what I mean? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There's number 30, here he is. Don't run away. Oh my god. Okay, that was some bad shots, but at least we got it. 30 kills, 7 Titan kills. Make sure you guys drop a like for me. Much love, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Iniquity has a huge donger.